Lifers, what's good? It's your boy Coach E Conk, and I'm doing my first product review of the product, and it is the Intensive Fade Gel from blackskin.com. Also, I'm using their black soap, but we'll get to that in just a moment. So, first review that I've ever done, and I think it's helpful, especially if you happen to be watching this and you're African American, and maybe more importantly, if you're African American male because of course I'm a male, and I would hope that due to our lineage that we would have a lot of the same skin types, and so it'll be relatable to you. But I'm sure women as well are finding value in the product as well. So I literally did not know that the skin damage was as bad as it was until I actually took some photos, right? And as a trainer, as someone who's into health and fitness, it's very evident that sometimes you can't see certain things until you take a picture. And so, in the promotion of my self-published book, Buck Naked and Blessed, I actually did a shot where I looked up towards the sky, and I didn't realize how dark and damaged my neck, the skin around my neck is. It's pretty bad. And what's even worse for me, and maybe a lot of people can kind of relate to this, is it actually used to be much worse than this. And I actually looked at this current situation as actually being really good because although currently I can kind of hindsight see that the darkness is not healthy. At the time, it was so much acne and bumps that once I relieved that, I was just I was just excited with just having a smooth, neckline, not having to deal with razor bumps and things, which again occasionally I get from time to time. But now that the skin is smooth and not necessarily ridden with bumps and acne, it's now just that the skin is much darker around the areas that I shaved at the time when I was dealing with a lot of bad skin problems. So it was only right for maybe part of it to be a helpful journey for someone else. Just to kind of give you the routine, this is what. So essentially, we're gonna look at my neck now. We'll see. We'll see more of this in the mirror because I'm gonna do some bathroom stuff as well. But just to kind of give you an idea, I mean, you can't, you can see the darkness, and it's smooth. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, it's naturally bumpy, but it's more so smooth. But it's definitely not up to par to where it needs to be. So every night my routine is going to be I'm going to shower, exfoliate, black soap, and then I'm going to use the last thing to touch my face will be the spay gel on my neck, and then I won't put any lotion or anything on after that, just on everything else. Go to sleep, wake up, and wash it off and see how that goes. So we're going to go at least 30 days, and I hope to take someone on this journey with me, and we'll see. Listen, it could totally work, and it might totally not work, but either way, I feel like it's going to be a benefit because if we can lighten my skin at all from what this looks like, I think it'll be a valuable tool. And it would be super valuable if you actually may have maybe a worse skin condition or the same, or maybe even not as bad, that you can also find relief. So we will go through this journey together. Life changing, that's what we do. Oh, and if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. I got a lot of good content on this channel. But let's go through this journey. Life changing, that's what we do. Change lives. Let's get it. Fun fact, if you are an African American male, just my own personal recommendation is, electric electric clippers for your shaving. I'm about to cut my hair, and I am going to use a straight razor, but make sure you have an electric clipper. Electric clippers normally are much better than shaving with the blade. A lot of people know that, but a lot of people don't. So just FYI. Okay, so I wanted to make sure I help somebody out if you don't have a routine. I want to give you my routine before we look at the before and afters. It's about day 15, so we're midway through the process. I am seeing results, but I want to provide someone maybe a at least a foundation of where they can start with. So the first thing is, of course, every night um, I'm showering, and showering, the process looks like this. The first thing I do in the shower is I do an exfoliant and a cleanse on the areas, normally my face and the damaged area of my neck. I cleanse or exfoliate with Proactive. So I use my Proactive cleanse. This cleanse is the only thing that I really exfoliate with. Exfoliating with it is a great tool for flushing off the dead skin before you move forward. Second thing I use is going to be the African black soap. This is basically the only thing that I put on my neck, the damaged areas, really the whole neck, as well as my face. When I get out of the shower is when I actually put on the product. As we know, the product, the gel, what I find is it's smoothing the skin and lightening the skin and lightening those areas, as well as reducing irritation and swelling. So it's doing a lot. It has I want to say the glycolic acid is probably one of the active ingredients to help to get everything down. But you guys will see the before and after pictures, and again, it's really valuable in how it really attacked those problem areas. So this will be the first thing that I use out of the shower. And mind you, I don't even put lotion on because I don't want the lotion to be on my hands mixing with this with the medication here. So as soon as I get out the shower, before I even like put any real lotion on my body or anything, my hair, my beard, on my finger, about I say maybe a full squirt, which is about a droplet on my finger, and I just make circles around one side, and I do another drop, and I do circles around the other side. And I just get up to the jawline and around the neck and around the jawline area, and just let it sit, make sure it's dry, and then I go into getting the rest of my body taken care of. But first thing, and then lastly, or not lastly, when I am getting up in the morning, when you get up in the morning, you have possibly your own morning routine. But the first thing I do is I wash my face and neck. My neck is going to have the overnight product, dried. So that's the part I really do a thorough rinse all around my jaw, make sure everything is thoroughly clean. And then what you'll need to do, the directions say you need a sunscreen. I believe blackskin.com provides a sunscreen, but for me, I already had this argan oil, and I actually found out that argan oil is its own sunscreen. The crazy thing about it is that, again, like I said, I personally saw results, but this particular argan oil is it's a repairing shine hair oil. So just to kind of give you some idea, like I was using this hair oil on my neck, as a protectant, and it didn't break me out, and it didn't cause any irritation. So I would say, at least if financially you can't get like just regular argan oil, I mean, even like a hair oil could be something that you can use to bridge you until maybe payday or whatever. But I've been using this and it hasn't caused any issue. So I would just say argan oil is a great sunscreen, or you can just actually get a sunscreen, or you can go to blackskin.com and I want to say, I'm almost positive they have a sunscreen for African American skin. And then lastly, for my fellas, really, I guess for my ladies as well, just because I don't know, um, I wanted to provide my aftershave lotion. It's the Panad Clubman. everyone should be finishing off with some kind of antibacterial type of lotion or aftershave, and the one I choose is the Panade. It's clean. You know, you get that, you definitely get that burn. So I always like a little bit of burn, so I know it's working. But you get that, and then you also get a really clean um, scent, and then you also like again, it feels like you've kind of got all the bacteria and everything off of yourself. So if you don't have one, I would definitely recommend this. I don't know specifically if it's for African American skin, but I haven't ever had any issues with it. So if you need something, I would just at least test this one out. But again, that's my routine, and I just wanted to give that to people who may need just a foundation to start with. And by the way, if you are someone who is concerned about your skin, male or female, you are likely someone who's concerned about your physical and mental health. My newest book, Buck Naked and Blessed, touches on all that, and it really gives a great opportunity to see a perspective from a Black author on ideas around mental health and physical activity as well as prayer. So in the link below, you can click it. You can get my brand new paperback book, and automatically you'll get the ebook, which includes all the workouts and all the links to testimonies that I've put in there. Valuable book. I would consider you getting it if you're someone who knows someone maybe as a gift or for yourself who's struggling with depression, anxiety, or just physical health in general. This first book is on lower body, so I had all the lower body stuff for this first series. You need to check it out.